Hi guys, today we're going to be showing you how to make potato and egg curry. For this recipe, we're going to need a few ingredients. We're going to start by slicing one medium to large sized onion. We're not going to use a very large onion because that will make the curry sweet. We're going to use half a cup of oil and then we're going to fry the onion. While the onions are frying, we're going to boil 6 to 8 eggs and we're going to hard boil them. It's important at this point that the onions aren't overdone or underdone, because if you don't cook them enough, the curry will be sweet, and if you cook them too much, the curry will be bitter. So just have a little bit of browning on the side and then you'll be ready to move on. So now that our onions are at that stage, we've added 1 whole peeled garlic, 1 inch of ginger, 1 medium to large sized tomato. We've used a truss tomato and we've added 1 cup of water. We're then going to close the pressure cooker and we're going to pressure it just for a few minutes. Here we have 8 baby peeled potatoes and we're going to slice them in half. Our pressure is now done, so now we're going to turn the heat back on and we're going to add 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of paprika, 3/4 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of coriander powder. We're going to mix it and then we're going to add 3/4 teaspoon of cumin seed. We're going to cook this on a high heat until the oil separates, the curry starts to stick to the bottom of the pot and the color changes to a dark red. So now that our curry has come to that point, we're going to add the potatoes and we're going to mix it so that the potatoes are covered in the sauce. And now we will add 1.5 cups of water. We're going to leave it on a high heat and bring the water to a boil. Once the water comes to a boil, we will lower it to a medium heat. We will cover and cook it until the potatoes are cooked, and we will occasionally mix it if required. Once the potatoes have cooked and the oil has started to separate, we will add a little bit of dried fenugreek leaves. So we're going to add half a teaspoon. We don't want to add too much because they have a very strong flavor, so that will overpower the dish. As soon as we add the dried fenugreek leaves, we're going to turn the heat off and we're just going to allow the flavor from the fenugreek leaves to be absorbed into the curry. So we'll cover it after turning the heat off and mixing it for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then once we're ready to serve, we'll add the hard-boiled eggs at that point. If we had made this for lunch and we were going to serve the curry for dinner, we wouldn't add the hard-boiled eggs now, because when you heat the curry with the eggs in it, the eggs will become quite rubbery. So if you're cooking this and then you've added the eggs and you want to reheat it, just take the eggs out, reheat it, and then put the eggs back in, and the temperature of the curry will heat the eggs as well. We hope you've enjoyed watching this recipe. Give it a try. Good luck. Let us know how you go. Bajias cooking is also available on Facebook. Thanks for watching.